And police are also investigating the city's latest murder.
CP24's Courtney Hills joins us live near Black Creek and Trethewey Drive with the latest on this. Courtney.
Good morning, Nick and Jennifer. So this is a very active homicide investigation this morning. We can tell you police still gathering evidence, and they're also looking for witnesses to come forward. They haven't yet shared any details on the suspect involved in this fatal shooting. Now, where we are, this is a residential street in the area of Black Creek and Trethewey, and you can see there's kind of a back lane area to some vehicles in a parking lot behind these two apartment buildings. What we're hearing from residents and police, the victim was found outside. I talked to one man who said the victim was found at the back of the one building here. This was at about 8 o'clock at night, so you can imagine how scary that was for people who heard what they tell me 2 gunshots. I'll let you hear from some residents who I talked to this morning, including one gentleman who didn't feel comfortable showing his face on camera. Here's more.
The paramedic come and gave him CPR and they took him away.
Scary for you to see all this.
It's scary. Yeah, I just came from work. Yeah.
And the victim, did he look young?
Yeah, he was a young guy, maybe in his 20s. Mm-hmm.
Hard for this neighborhood to cope with.
It's
right?
hard. It's hard. It's hard.
I need to walk through this pavement. I was just walking and I saw cars in front of my house too. So I need to look around. I don't see anyone to ask. I saw cars and I can't be asking them. So I managed to enter into my room. So until this morning I came out, I still see the cops again. So nothing I can do.
Yeah, just scary, obviously.
Yeah, so scary.
Now, police have been here all night into early this morning. They actually just cleared the scene a few minutes ago, guys. But when we first arrived here, I'd say at about 5:30, we saw the forensics van here. So those investigators were photographing the scene. They were, of course, looking for any surveillance video. And now that it's a bit lighter out, it's very likely we'll see some homicide detectives here later on today talking to people, getting a sense of what actually happened. Because as I say, they don't have any information just yet on who is responsible for this fatal shooting. We're also waiting to see if there's an update on the victim in this case. But again, there's just this sense of not only concern, but I'd say frustration, too, in talking to some residents who say they can't believe something like this has happened again in this neighborhood. It's certainly not the first time, saying they'd like to see more police in the area and also more cameras available to ensure that people know there's a watch in this neighborhood. Over to you.
Okay, thanks so much. That is CP24's Courtney Hills live for us this morning.